In this tutorial, we will see how to locate departments within a facility based on a mutter grid. This is a grid of how important or unimportant it is for departments to be close to one another. The screen shows the mutter grid for example number 1. It is absolutely necessary to locate departments 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 4 and 5 next to each other. It is completely undesirable to locate 1 and 4 and 3 and 6 next to each other. Other pairs have varying levels of desirability as detailed on the grid. We wish to locate departments on a 2x3 grid. It is important to keep a couple of facts in mind. First, this is a heuristic, not an optimization algorithm. That means it will not find the one best solution. Second, there can be multiple solutions to each problem. That means there's not one right answer to any problem. Third, the mutter grid has 15 pairs of closeness desirability ratings, and we have to arrange everything on a 2x3 grid. That means it is not usually possible to satisfy all of the criteria. Fourth, the larger these problems become, the more complex they naturally become. We begin by assigning critical pairs first. Those are the pairs where it is absolutely necessary that they be together, or completely undesirable that they be together. If, and only if, those do not completely define the layout will we move to the other relationships. Additionally, keep in mind that two departments touching diagonally are considered close as well. The screen shows the 3 pair of absolutely necessary and 3 pair of completely undesirable for this example. The absolutely necessary gives us 2 clusters as shown on the screen. The problem with assigning them exactly as shown is that it puts 2 and 4 next to each other and 1 and 4 next to each other, both of which are undesirable. By putting 1 on top of 2 and arranging 4 and 5 next to 3, as shown on the slide, we meet most of the criteria. All of the absolutely necessary criteria are met, and 2 of the 3 completely undesirable criteria are met. So, the approach is to map out the critical criteria and then just try different arrangements until you find one that meets all of the criteria, or as many as are possible. If this leaves you with more than one possible arrangement, then use the less important criteria as tiebreakers. The screen shows the mutter grid for example number 2. It is absolutely necessary to locate departments 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and 4 and 5 next to each other. It is completely undesirable to locate 2 and 4 and 3 and 6 next to each other. Other pairs have varying levels of desirability as detailed on the grid. We wish to locate departments on a 2x3 grid.
Since you've seen an example already, let me suggest that you pause the video and try to work this problem on your own. Once you're done, you can use the video to check your work and spot any mistakes you might have made.
The screen shows the absolutely necessary and completely undesirable pairs along with a diagram of the absolutely necessary relationships. The screen shows an arrangement where all the absolutely necessary criteria are met and 2 of the 3 completely undesirable criteria are met. If this video helped you working operations management problems, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel.